Hello everyone. So today we'll be making a Cars 3 custom-made Crazy 8 Demolition Derby diecast, and his name is Liability. I already made this Liability a long time ago, but I'm going to make a new one out of this primer Ramone. Okay, well let me show you who and what Liability is. So that's Liability over there. Okay, so the front part is light green and the back part is purple. So I mixed up a dark purple with the red and white. So now let's start to paint. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I made new eyes because Ramon's eyes are so small. So Liability is one of the Crazy 8 Demolition Derby cars. So he doesn't have to be perfect like all of the other ones. Now here the on the back. Okay, so now let's wait and let this car dry. Okay, so now this coat of paint's dried. Now let's put a second coat of purple paint. Okay, so now let's put on the second coat of paint. This car. Liability. This looks very nice so far. right here. Okay, so now let's let this dry. Okay, so now the car is dried. So now let's do the front half, which is neon or very light green. Okay, so now let's let this car dry. Now we need to color the windows too, also green. So on the two sides. Okay, so now let's let this car dry. Okay, so now this car is dried. We need to put in some more details here. On the front, it seems to be like a rocket. So let's draw that. So there's a rocket on the front hood here. Here. So there's the rocket, the wings, here, and then some squiggly lines here. Okay, so on the windows there are also little planes. So also here. Okay, so now let's let this dry. Okay, so now let's put on the rocket that's on the front. And if you're wondering that we already just did that, I covered it up with green because I just wanted to redo it. Okay, so now let's start painting. Here. Oh, here. Then some squiggly lines here. Okay, so now let's let this dry. Okay, so now let's put on the white on this car. So there's some splashed on over here and some on over here. Then also on the side, number 77. The other side, number 77. Seven, and also on the top, 77. Okay, so now let's let this dry. Okay, so I forgot to put on the smile of this car. And let's put that on too. It's not really a smile, but it's not really like a smile. And also the eyes. Okay, so let's now let this dry. Okay, so now let's put on the snorkels here. It's black. There's one over here. Okay, so now let's let this dry. Okay, so now let's put on the eyes here on the car. It's kind of like a yellow color. Okay, so now let's let this dry. Okay, so now let's put on some black for the mustache and eyes and the lights. And over here, one straight. One line over here. Again, some for the eyes. Sorry that I did eyes off screen, but I had to because it's very hard to do. So now let's do the wheels, which is purple and green. Actually, wheels are green, but the tires are purple. First, I do the whole thing green and then the outer. I'm gonna do purple. Here. Okay. Now we'll swan this wheel. And now on this wheel. Okay, so now let's let this dry. Okay, so now we have to outline the number 77 with the red paint. So here it goes. Number 7 over there in the stripe. Here. Okay. That's the 77 on that side. Now here on this side. Like that. Here. There's 7. 7 over here. Then you have to outline another 7 over here. 77, not 7. Okay, so The last, this car is almost done. Yeah, so liability is almost done. So now let's let this dry. Okay, folks, this is the last and final part of liability. So for the tires, I have to turn them purple. Here. Purple over there. Some purple over there. Okay. Some more purple over on this tire. On the last tire. Okay, so liability is finished. Bye.